Hey, what's up, Reefers? It's Molina FM again here with another video. All right, we finally got our 6-month supply of reagent for our Trident. We already went and calibrated the system. We put in the new bottles of reagent and got the system going again. I was only running the alkalinity reagent, but needed to test for calcium and magnesium as well. All right, so for the Trident, I've had the Trident for about 3 years now. It's been doing real good. I really haven't done anything to it but clean out the lines. There's videos on YouTube on how to clean it and make sure the lines aren't clogged up. If you're gonna store it or not use it for a while, just making sure that you give it a nice clean on all the heads that are inside that take the reagent. All right, so the calibration's a little bit tricky if you have a Trident. All right, if you don't know how to calibrate it, you'll be thrown off by some of the readings in the reagent. All right, so the way I do it when I calibrate my Trident, I go ahead and clean out the sample line. All right, make sure the sample line is cleaned. I make sure that all the A, B, and C, when I put in the new bottles, make sure all the lines are nice and clean as well. I run the liquid through them first. All right, make sure they're primed. Well, prime the A, B, and C. Prime all the lines. And then I'll go ahead and prime the sample line as well with the calibration fluid. That way, when you're calibrating the Trident, you're not calibrating it with your salt water that's inside the sample line. So make sure you guys are flushing out and then using the sample that comes to make sure to prime the line with. All right, it's a little bit confusing. All right, but there's a video. Matt Reefer has a video on it, step-by-step detail on how to calibrate the Trident the proper way. All right, but we got that out the way. We're making sure that's working nice and properly now. All right, all the core are doing great. You guys can see. Everything's doing awesome, growing nice and healthy. All right, I think my hippo tang, the dory tang, it's nipping at these akins I got here. So they're a little bit retracted, but I'm gonna find them and I'm gonna catch them in the act, or I'm gonna move that akin out of this frag tank here. Everything's doing great. Oh, also got in the reef trace. All right, I've been using this stuff for a while and it's real good. It's Trace Elements by Chem. All right, I just dose it through just whatever it's recommended on the bottle. Nothing fancy, and my coral seem to like it. I seem to get good coloration out of my coral when I use that stuff. All right, here's the 75. Everything's doing good here. Monties are growing. The powder blue tank's doing great. All right. I'll be adding more coral here soon to this 75. I'm gonna put back some of the pieces I took out and put back in and put them back in here. I have them over here in the, you guys can see them. They're back there. Those SPS pieces back there, those little sticks. I'm gonna go ahead and put them back in the 75 and grow them out there. All right, but yeah, guys, it's just a quick video. Okay, I was watching some videos on YouTube the other day that kind of caught my attention. They were on this guy named Steve. He has a YouTube channel. He's an Australian guy. He goes out and collects coral out in low tide in Australia, and it's just surprising to see how a bunch of these corals we baby in our aquariums, trying to keep parameters stable all the time, kind of go through a bunch of changes throughout the day, and they're super robust and healthy corals. They're exposed to alkalinity changes, temperature changes, salinity changes, and everything you can think of. They're out and exposed out of the water for hours at a time with the sun right on top of them, and sometimes we're even scared in our aquariums to kind of do a little quick drip acclimation or whatever we're doing, and don't know if we're causing any harm or not by doing that. But these corals are exposed, they're out there to the elements, and they grow nice and healthy once the tide comes back in and they're back underwater. But I'll keep watching these videos, and just something to think about here in our hobby. Sometimes we want to keep the parameters super stable, and then something goes off and throws off our system, and causes more harm than good. But as long as we're keeping nice stable parameters and not be scared for it to fluctuate a little bit, like me, I keep my parameters between my DKH or my alkalinity between 8 and 9. Sometimes it goes up to 9.5, but nothing seems to get bothered. Everything seems to do good. All right, my magnesium sometimes drops a little bit. Right now it's at 1500. All right, but it always does pretty good. I've never had any other than the 75 when it was inside when I had it crash, but that's something else. That's something that happened with the tank, and just got killed a bunch of stuff. But here, when everything's running good, and sometimes calcium drops or the temperature drops a little bit, don't be afraid. These corals are super robust. They can withstand a lot of things. We just gotta make sure we're just giving them the proper health. That's why I use tap water. I'm trying to see what I could get away with using tap water, and see how far I could get, and see what SPS corals I can put in here that are gonna withstand those parameters and be healthy in my system. All right, that way when I sell some of my pieces, I know that I'm gonna be whoever takes it home with them is gonna enjoy a nice coral that's gonna withstand temperature changes and anything that a new reefer could throw at it, and it's gonna survive. All right, guys, but yeah, it's just a little quick talk on what we've got going on. We also got that new J-Bow DMP 40 coming in. Should be in sometime this week. All right, we're Sunday here, and it should be here by Tuesday or Wednesday. All right, order it from AliExpress, ordered from China, so it should be here by the middle of the week. All right, guys, so we'll be having an unboxing and review on the DMP 40, and we'll be setting it up here on the 75. All right, guys, but for now, thank you guys for watching, liking, commenting my videos. Any questions, comments, let me know in the comment section. And for now, Molina Fam out. Peace, guys. Thank you.